Hello, I'm Johan and I come from Wellington, which is near Cape Town in the sunny South Africa. I want to talk to you today about which is the most important word in a sentence. Right, and we are talking, the main topic is sentences, but I think the most important thing that we have to find out is which is the most important word in a sentence. I wonder, can you tell me which is the most important word in a sentence? Okay, good. Yes, it's the verb. The verb is the one word that makes things happen. For instance, in a sentence like, the boy kicked the ball, I can't say just the boy and the ball. You'll ask me, what do you mean? What are you trying to tell me? But if I tell you the boy kicked the ball, then you know what's happening. Right? So the verb is kicked. The boy is the one that is doing the action. And we call the subject. That is the subject, the boy, the one that is the doer of the action. And of course, the ball is the receiver of the action. And that we call, who can tell me? Anybody? Can you tell me? Yes, good. It's the object, right? So now we know the most important word in a sentence is the verb. Okay, and in English, the verb has many different forms, and we have to know those different forms of the verb in sentences so that we can speak and write correctly and accurately, and so that the message that we are trying to bring across to the person to whom we are speaking or to whom we are writing can understand us clearly. Right, so in our next lesson, what we are going to do is we are going to look at sentences. Remember, we are busy with sentences, and we are going to see how the verb changes in the different tenses that we have in English. Now, I wonder, who can tell me which are the different tenses that we have in English? Good. Can you give me one? Right. Well done. The present tense. Things that are happening now. Okay? Of course. And then things that happen in the past is called the past tense. Well done. And what do we call things that are going to happen in the future? Yes, it's the future tense. Right. So, just to give you an example of how the verb changes in the different tenses in a sentence, I can use the verb go, for instance. Right, so in the present tense, I say, I go. In the past tense, we say, I went. And then in the future tense, we say, I shall go. So you see, the verb go has different forms in the different tenses. In the present tense, it's go, and in the past tense, it becomes went, and then in the future tense, there is a helping verb or an auxiliary verb, I shall go. Right, and that is what we're going to talk about in our next lesson. Right, thank you for listening to me, and I hope you go well. Right, seeing forward to our next lesson. Goodbye, see you.